But dog, like once again, we're talking about like people's expectations, right?
Hmm.
Bro, a guy from the G League playing fourth or fifth option in the NBA, it's a win. Like, why do we need to make him into an all-star discussion and all that shit, bro? All-star discussion is top like 15 players. Very rarely gonna see like a Luka, not Luka, my bad, Nikola Jokic pop off and become an all-star.
Oh
That's
yeah, that's
extremely
rare.
rare. 1 in a million chance. Do I think guys like Austin Reeves, Alex Caruso, and Austin Reeves, Alex Caruso, Jordan Poole to be all-stars? Hell no. But dog, they can make a good career, and
They
they
can make
can
a
be
good career,
multiple
but
times
you know what
championship.
it is? The league.
Yeah.
I think the standards with the fans and the perception with a lot of the league has not adjusted to the amount of scoring and the uptake in the scoring. So a guy who
Mm-hmm.
averages 18, 20 a game, he might not really be like at least a mid-level kind of star. He's kind of still a little bit below that because now the superstars are averaging almost 30. So you got to
Yeah.
kind of increase it a little more. So now you got to average 23 plus to be considered like those like next level stars.
Yeah.
And that's where the Jordan Poole falls. You know, those guys who almost average 20 for a season. In reality, if they average like 23, then they could take that next level up. But right now, everyone's still stuck. If you score about 20
Yeah.
points a game, they label you like the Kyle Kuzma type of star when you're really not. You're really
And
not.
dude, those guys will make money. Kyle Kuzma will make
Yeah,
money throughout his
they'll make
career.
money for sure, but people labeling them something that they're not. They're not
Yeah,
leaders of
Kuzma was
teams.
another guy, bro. Kuzma came in the league when he was what, 22, 23. It
Hmm.
is very unlikely he'll become an all-star back in the days. I used to argue with my friends. I'm like, dog, you're betting on a 23-year-old guy to be an all-star when he's most likely not.
Correct, correct. And what's the other guy from the Cavs? He falls into the same tier. What's his name?
Garland?
Darius Garland. Yep, another one.
Yeah.
There's these
He's a
players.
borderline.
Yeah, they're just borderline. But if you average
Yeah.
20 points per game, they instantly call you a star. It's
No,
weird. That's the
it's a
same
stupid
standard.
title.
That's the same standard that it was maybe like 10 years ago when the game was a
Yeah.
lot slower and the scoring was a
Yeah.
lot less.
Of course. Bro, there's nothing wrong with being Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with it. But yo, you
No,
know what?
Jordan.
But you know what's so
Mhm.
crazy? I think in the future in the league, we're gonna see a bunch of Jordan Clarksons on minimums, scoring about like
And
19 a game, 19 to
I'm a
20.
It's gonna be a fun time, bro. I enjoy watching Jordan Clarkson. If we get a bunch of them, I'm all for it.
Yeah, he's a great player, and like you said, those guys they're gonna make their money. But to label them
Yeah,
like the Kuzma type of tier as a star,
it's
like it's
stupid,
it's delusional, man.
bro. Because like, all right, Kuzma has been in Washington for 3 years. What improvements have they made?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Even
Like,
even
bro,
even Mikal Bridges falls into this category. He's
dog,
getting
he was one of
exposed in
those guys.
Brooklyn.
No, he's not a main guy, bro. Mikal Bridges, he's not. He's averaging 21 points per game. If I'm not wrong, let me recheck because I just wrote about them and published it. But where is it?
Yeah, but
He's
what is he
averaging like
averaging?
what, lower 20s, right? And he sacrifices defense, obviously, just because he has more of an offensive load. Those are not guys who help you win games, bro. He's a third or fourth on your team,
Mm-hmm.
a third and fourth. And I know I'm tired of people don't want to admit it, bro. But like a guy who's averaging only what, 21 points per game, 21 points per game or around there, around 21 points per game. He's not gonna be your guy, bro.
But you
And I
see,
hate to say it,
but you
especially
see,
at the age of 20,
but you see,
yeah, 21
they
points per
keep
game.
talking up these guys as if they're stars. And even the Brooklyn Nets this past trade deadline, they didn't want to trade Mikal Bridges. They said they're gonna build
No,
around him as if
a
he's a star.
27-year-old.
But he's like, yeah, like you said, he's 27, and I'm just like, again, he's part of the Jordan Poole,
Yeah,
Kyle Kuzma type of tier.
yeah.
These guys are not
Yeah.
stars, man. They're not even stars. They're
I
just
wrote that. I'm
they're
like,
just like good third pieces of teams.
I wrote that in my article. I'm like, building around Mikal Bridges doesn't make any sense. He is 28 years old and entering the prime of his career. He is what he is at this point, and that's what it is, and it's fine. Like Mikal will always have money, and Mikal doesn't, dude. I think we were talking about this last interview,
Mhm.
dog. Last time when he did that interview with his boys from Villanova, um, Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, he even said, "Bro, I don't even want to carry this load." Like he insinuated that way.
because he was never designed to carry that load. He was looking like a mean player when he was next to Booker and all these other guys like CP3 who carried the
See,
load.
yeah,
Even that
they
bum ass center
created
that they
plays
got.
for him.
What's the center that they
Created
had?
Aiden.
Aiden. Even Aiden carried a heavier load than Mikal Bridges.
Mhm.
So now all of a
Bro,
sudden they trade him, and everyone
and
has
he's
this
not creating.
imaginary expectation. Oh, Mikal is on his own
Yeah.
now. Now he's gonna average 25, and it's like, nah,
No,
he ain't even averaging no fucking 25.
he's like he's averaging 21. The amount
Yeah.
of the ball is in his hands, he should be averaging more, at least 25.
Oh, facts. Same thing
Yeah,
for Harrison
but
Barnes. Harrison Barnes is another player that kind of fell
yeah,
into that trap.
When he went to Dallas, and everyone's like, "Yo, Dirk is on his way out.
Mm-hmm.
He has a chance to become that guy." Dog,
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's tough. The NBA is tough,
Yeah,
man.
it's tough.
You know,
It's tough.
when you're afforded the luxury of having Chris Paul set you up 3-point shots, you're gonna look sexy.
Mm-hmm. Yo, you know who's another player that should be in this tier? The one that got injured that went to Dallas. The
Chris Tapps,
no, the white guy, man, that went to Dallas. He went to Memphis, then Dallas. He was always hurt. He played
Parsons,
no, no. He played for Houston. He was balling
Chandler
out.
Parsons.
Chandler Parsons, yes.
Yeah,
He's another one that
he's
falls in this
another guy.
tier.
I remember, dog, the free agency which Bosch was available,
Yep.
and Houston was all set on Bosch, and it seemed like Bosch was coming to Houston, and so Dallas made that big move by getting Dirk Nowitzki to take a pay cut for a gamble on Chandler Parsons.
Yeah.
He never paid out either, and
Nope.
Memphis obviously they thought the same shit with the aging Conley and Mark.
Yeah, the NBA is full of guys that kind of fall into this, but nowadays those guys they're getting paid the big
So,
bucks. That's
yeah,
that's the real difference. Today,
because
those guys are getting paid.
they're investing on potential. Some of these guys can make that jump, but some of these guys they are what they are, man.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's
Some
cool.
guys enter the league, you see them the first year they average 16, then 18, then they average 21, and then they stay
Hmm.
stuck at that. You know what I mean? Like they just stay
Yeah.
stuck at that. That's it.
I
There's
mean, dog,
nothing
I
really
died for
wrong with it.
Mikal Bridges' money, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. We all would die for Mikal Bridges' money.
Facts.
He's taken care of for life. He'll find a job up until he's 40.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
He's
sure.
like, hey,
But the Brooklyn Nets, man, just saying like this is our
they're stuck.
franchise guy is crazy.
No, they're stuck. They have to,
Yeah, it's crazy. I think they're just trying to sell tickets over there, man.
bro. Houston got that draft pick, bro.
Yeah.
You know what it is, man. They're like, ah, shit, we're fucked.
Yeah, but you know what? Houston tried to give them back their draft picks, I've heard, for Mikal.
For Mikal, yeah, and he would have been great for Houston too.
Yeah, but why not take that deal? I don't get it.
Raphael. I like Raphael Stone, man, but some of his moves do get me head scratching a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I actually like him a lot. I think he's done a good job drafting.